sleepy doggo. Can I see here? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you may have seen, we have just had our bathroom completely redone, ripped out, refurbed, looks completely different. In case you guys haven't seen, I've done quite a few videos now, but when we moved in, the bathroom was an absolute state. It was just really, really dated. There were a lot of issues with the bathroom, like the shower was leaking, the toilet was leaking, all different kind of problems. So we basically ripped it out and completely redid it, which was always the plan. A few of you did message me and ask for a cost breakdown video, so that is what I'm going to do today. I will say with this bathroom, we did it on a budget. So we did it on a budget to get the look that we wanted, if that makes sense. So I do think with some of the finishes that we got, we could have got it cheaper, but this is the cheapest that we could have done it and been happy and gotten exactly what we wanted style wise. So I hope that makes sense. So it was a budget bathroom kind of refit, but you could do it for cheaper, but you might have to sacrifice some of the finishes. So I basically keep track of absolutely everything on a spreadsheet, all of the costing for the whole house. Any bit of money that goes out goes on my spreadsheet. And I can do like a budget tracking video if anyone is interested. But since we've moved in, I kind of like itemize different rooms. I break down the costs, materials. Yeah, literally everything goes onto a spreadsheet, which makes it really easy for me to run you guys through what we had done. I don't really have a plan for how I'm gonna like tackle this video. I'm probably just gonna start with the items that we bought and then other costs on top of that for like fitting the actual bathroom. So first up, one of the biggest money saving hacks that we did in the bathroom was our vanity. So you guys know that we wanted a really big vanity, loads of storage, something that looked really nice, really practical. We actually used a mound chest of drawers from IKEA. It was only £80 for the vanity, not including the sink obviously. So that was like our first kind of big money saving hack. I couldn't find anything else that was gonna be exactly what we wanted that wasn't under like £300–400. So I was pretty happy with that. We then put an IKEA sink on top of it. We went for the 𝐻𝑧𝘧𝘪𝘀 sink, and that was £70. I will say that's actually a really good price for the size of the sink and the quality as well. It has like a really nice, I think it is a ceramic sink. It looks ceramic-y, it looks expensive, you would never know it's from IKEA. Next up, the bath and the shower screen. So we got both of these in like a little package deal from Victoria Plum. That was £247 for the bath and the shower screen. Like I said before, like there were some cheaper options, but I love the kind of round shape of the bath. I think it looks really nice. And also the shower screen, we wanted the black accent on it, but also I didn't want a fully framed in shower screen. And I liked that kind of curve. I felt like it softened the kind of look of it. So it was still a really good option, but you could definitely get it like a little bit cheaper, but maybe you would have to go for like the chrome finish and stuff like that instead. Our bath panel actually wasn't included with the bath. Again, you can find some where literally everything's included, but I didn't like any of the bath panels that were going to come with the bath. I ended up getting a like a MDF one from Screwfix. So it's like a pre-coated one. It's just like a white kind of glossy bath panel. So the bath panel was £50. The shower head is also the same one that we used in our ensuite. So I think I got that from Better Bathrooms. I'll link everything down below that we did use. But that was £128. I thought that was a really good price for the style of it. We have the nice kind of rainfall overhead shower situation and a handheld, and it's in the nice kind of matte black. Obviously taps as well, a must in the bathroom. So our bath tap was £85 for the kind of like dual mixer tap situation, and then we got the matching one for the sink as well, which was £76. Toilet pretty basic. It's just like a closed couple toilet. Got that from B&Q. That was £136. I will say though, with the toilet, I did have to get a different push button for it because it had the chrome button. I obviously wanted the black one. I can't remember where I got it from. I'll try and find it. I don't have it on my little spreadsheet. So yeah, I can't remember, but it really wasn't very much, maybe like £10 or something like that, £10 to £15. We also wanted the kind of like push down waist for both the bath and the sink. So the one for the sink I actually got from Amazon. That was like a last minute purchase because I originally got the wrong one, which I returned. But that was £16 for the sink push down basin. So it's an unslotted one because you can get slotted or unslotted. It's an unslotted one. And then the bath waist is £57. The bath waist is always like a little bit more pricey because it comes with all the, yeah, there's just more to it. Right, and that leads us on to tiling and stuff. So the way that we did this whole project is we demoed the bathroom. When I say we, Steve definitely did that all himself. So we pulled down all of the tiles, we ripped out all the cabinetry that was existing in there, pulled up the floor. The only thing that Steve didn't remove was stuff that was plumbed in, like the bath, the sink, the toilet. He left all of those, but basically just completely demolished the rest of the bathroom. The original plan was that we were going to do the tiling, but I think we just got to the point in the project that we were like, do you know what? Let's just get someone to quote for it because we just kind of wanted it done. We were without a bathroom for so long that we just wanted someone to come in and like get it done. Whereas us trying to do it around our full-time jobs, it would have just taken us way longer to do it. So tiling and stuff, wall tile, we got these kind of like long skinny ones from B&Q. I have said this before, but we actually I had like a sample of one for ages. I knew I was gonna like use it, and I actually saw that B&Q had like a 30% off tiling sale or something ridiculous like that. So when it came into the sale, I bought loads of them basically. So I think we actually had a couple of boxes left over in the end, maybe like one box or something. So the wall tiles were £254. That was to do the whole back wall, the one to the left of the bath, and then obviously like the little return on the bath as well. So £254 for those tiles. I thought that was really good, actually. We obviously didn't tile the whole bathroom. I know some people would, but we just didn't really want to. The floor tile, so I'll put the dimensions of the bathroom on the screen. It's a little bit difficult because it is, it has like a little cutout on it. But the floor tile was £193. We went for an LVT click tile. Love it. Absolutely love it. So per square meter it was a little bit more expensive than what we were looking for. We ended up having loads of excess from that, so 193, but we just used existing underlay we already had. It's stuff that you can buy from Screwfix. I think it's like 20 quid for a box of underlay, so not expensive, but we already had that obviously. Some of the tiling extras that we did need was Adhesive and Grout. We just got those from 𝐀𝐚𝐭. We just got bog standard, I think it's from a brand called like Dunlop. It was like ready mixed adhesive that's like waterproof basically. So we needed 2 big tubs of that, and we also got a big bag of grout as well. We went for the same brand, Dunlop, and we just went for a white grout. Pretty basic, simple, nothing fussy there. So those extras were £83. We also needed an edge trim for the tile as well, like a little profile trim for where the tile wraps around the bath. There's like a little bit of trim there. That was only £7. Got that from B&Q. Nice, simple, cheap, white, but it looks really good. Okay, and then this is obviously the biggest cost of doing the bathroom, was getting the plumber in to do all the work. So our plumber removed the old bath, the old sink, the old toilet. He removed those. They chipped loads of adhesive off of the walls. One thing that isn't included in this, by the way, I'll tell you like what it is separately, but we did have our ceiling skimmed and one little bit of wall skimmed. I'll talk about that after, but we've included that in our like plastering costs rather than our bathroom costs, if that makes sense. I did have some questions about why we didn't plaster the whole bathroom, And the answer is money. Like, it costs a lot to have plastering done, which I totally get, but also we were tiling over it and it didn't like it. The wall was fine once the adhesive was scraped off, it was fine. So the plumber came in, removed all of those bits, did a bit of like tidy up work, like scraping the walls back and stuff. He then obviously redid all the plumbing for our new bits, laid the floor, did the tiling on the walls. He installed a tower radiator as well. What else did he do? That's basically it. I mean, he was here for 7 days in total. He was here, and we paid £2,300 to have all of that work done, which we had a different company come and do our ensuite actually, and they came out at about a similar price as well. So I do think that is like a fair going rate for the area that we live in. We live in Cardiff, in case anyone's interested. But yeah, I thought that was like a fair price. We did get multiple quotes, and we had some which were like considerably higher, and I think we had another one which was like marginally cheaper, but we went with this guy because he just seemed a bit more trustworthy. So that brings our total for all of the stuff that got fitted in the bathroom, minus the tower radiator, for all of the tiling, all of the flooring, to have all of that installed, that brings our grand total to £3,776. So I think that's a pretty good price. I think where we saved money was doing the demo ourselves, basically. I think you pay a lot of money because it takes time, but it's not difficult or skilled work to do. So if you're looking to have a bathroom done yourself, I would recommend doing the demo work yourself, obviously, if you're able to. Just be careful with any plumbing, electrical, all of that. Just be careful, don't touch it, and make sure you wear safety gear when you're doing it. But I think that's where we saved the most money. And then the things that aren't included in that is the tower radiator. So we had that before, I think it was about £40–50. So that cost the 3,776 is for like installing the tower radiator, but not including the tower radiator, if that makes sense. It's because of how I've done my spreadsheet and how I've categorized things, it makes it really difficult. And then I said I would tell you about the plastering cost as well. So we paid £330 to have the ceiling plastered and to have the wall. He did like the wall to the left when you walk in, he plasterboarded and plastered that wall, and then he did the boarding going round the bath as well, the end of the bath. So we paid £330 for that. So obviously that was another cost on top. We did all the painting and the decorating. We did our own skirting boards. Yeah, so that's like the main kind of bulk of the cost. So hopefully that gives you guys like a guide as to how much it cost to do the bathroom. Like I said before, I definitely shop around. I definitely try and get stuff in the sale as and when I see it. We had all of the stuff sat in our bathroom for so long, because I would just see stuff in the sale and like get it as and when I saw stuff. So I definitely try to shop as smart as possible. We don't have anything in there that is like bad quality budget stuff at all. We definitely wanted nice stuff, but just not like super bougie expensive stuff. So we try to strike like a good balance with that. If anyone has had a bathroom done before, let me know if you think that's a good price, if you thought that was expensive. I will obviously leave at some point like the floor plan kind of on the screen, just so you get a gauge of like size, because that does make a big difference. Obviously if you're paying for certain finishes per like square meter and stuff, then that obviously will easily like increase and decrease how much you spend. But yeah, I think that is like the last big project, big expensive project in the house. Touch wood, hopefully nothing else comes up. But we are like actually seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So we've got bedroom makeover coming up. We are redoing Steve's office because we're not happy with that. We've got a lot of exterior work to do as well. and a lot of finishing touches as well. But it's fun because stuff is starting to come together now. We have a lot of like usable rooms. We definitely need to do a massive garage clear out and transformation as well, because it's a disaster zone in there. So if you want to follow along with the rest of the journey, make sure you guys are subscribed. I hope this video has been helpful, useful in some sort of way. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one.